Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, like 7:05, and this is my outfit. This top is from H&M, and then these bottoms are from the Gap. And yeah, I'm actually getting ready to head out. Today will be the day that I go early, because I think like once a week I want to arrive at school early just to get some stuff done. And tomorrow we have open house, so I want to try and get as much stuff prepared today, since we have to stay late tomorrow anyway. So I know I'm not going to go early tomorrow, and probably not going to want to stay late if I don't have to, so. Yeah, but I do have my car back. I got it yesterday, although Enterprise was closed because I had to rent a car, so I had to use the little drop box to put the keys in there, and then I called the dealership, because that's also the service station or whatever, to ask for a ride because they have a shuttle. So I'm just sitting there waiting for the guy to come pick me up, just waiting and waiting and waiting for like an hour. And then I called him back and was like, I called like an hour ago. He's like, oh yeah, I got distracted and he forgot. So he came and picked me up. It took like 3 minutes for him to pick me up. Yeah, but yeah, it cost an arm and a leg on the repairs for that car. It was a lot, like more than what my pay was. Like if I didn't have money like saved up, I wouldn't have been able to afford that, because it was ridiculous. But the parts are under warranty for 2 years, so hopefully I won't need anything other than like an oil change now until like next year when I plan to get a new car. Oil change and maybe tires. That's like all I'm willing to pay for. Yeah, but yeah, we still had to submit our lesson plans yesterday, and for some reason, like in my planner I had already set up, like I didn't write anything in it, but I had it set up and I blocked off that Monday was Labor Day. But when I was doing my lesson plans electronically, I forgot and I put stuff down for Monday. So when I was getting ready to transfer the information over to my planner, I was like, oh no. And I had already submitted it too. So my first plans that I submitted had stuff for Monday. I don't know how I forgot that, but yeah. And this week with my ILT class, we'll be starting our interactive notebook. So I have some stuff I want to do with that. I didn't exactly get ahead on my own personal assignments. Like I was just so tired, especially yesterday. Yesterday I felt exhausted. I think like sitting waiting in the heat for like an hour just drained me, because it was super hot. Like the place wasn't that far. I could have walked. It's like 25 minutes away walking, but it was so hot and I felt dehydrated. Still felt a little dehydrated. There's really no point in getting to school before 7:30 because the doors isn't open until 7:30, but I do want to take some trash out, so I might just go ahead and head out. Hopefully this week will go well. I'm not sure how open house is going to go tomorrow. Like I'm in a weird position being that I'm mainly a co-teacher, so, but then I do have that one, my first period class, it's only 5 students. I'm like, and the ILT, but ILT doesn't count because they don't get a grade for that, and it's only for 30 minutes, so I don't know. I'm guessing they're going to give us more information because they haven't really said anything besides the fact that we're having an open house and it's mandatory for everybody. A good thing I don't have class, because that would come first, like. But I think during my planning period, I'm going to try and work on one assignment. We have to do a direct instruction lesson plan, and yeah, there's a template or whatever, and then the textbook has like an example, so basically just follow that example. And this one's not for a grade, it's to upload so our classmates can give us feedback. And then I guess we submit it in like the final one in like 2 weeks, I think. Yeah. But anyways, I will talk with you guys later. Alright, so it's 8:19. I made all the copies I needed for today. What I'm about to do now is put some tape on the sides of the interactive notebooks so they're easier to identify. So each row or table is going to have the same tape, so they know that it's there. And then I'm going to have them put their names on the front, but the tape will help identify them easier until I figure out a way to store them, because I don't have any book bins or anything. I need to call a parent, but I don't have service. I tried earlier. Also, I got more glue sticks and crayons that I need to put my name on just in case students don't have those supplies, and scissors. So I don't have enough for everybody, but I have enough if other people bring their own. So talk with you guys later. Alright, so it is 11:03, my planning period. I called one parent, schedule an IEP meeting, but there's something I have to do like in the system. And I need to call another parent. It's supposed to be like 10 days in advance. This one wasn't, but luckily I have like step-by-step direction on how to do it. So I'm about to eat some M&Ms that I got the other day, and a couple left over. I already have the notebooks out, and I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I think I'm gonna wait. I don't know if we're gonna finish today or not, but I'm gonna have them write their names on it first and then do the table of contents, and we'll see how far we get. Then I'll pass out this, and then cut and paste. I didn't get a chance to like label everything. Also, I thought these were like duct tape, but it's washi tape, because I couldn't really see it, but I could see the duct part. So it's like, oh, miniature duct tape. Kind of like washi tape, but that's fine because I can always use extra washi tape in my toilet. Yeah. So one thing I noticed is that they did not clean whenever, like I guess Friday, whoever, because they contracted out for the evening, so they did not clean my room. Kind of dirty. But also I think I'm gonna have to switch some things around, like combine some things, because also I brought these two books, phonics and word study, and then this one extra practice for struggling readers, because basically 4 of my students are struggling readers and I have 5 students, so I'm going to work these in like mini lessons, and then it seems really simple and quick. So I think on Friday we're gonna have a test on the story that we're reading. Short story is called The People Could Fly. So that's what we'll do when we go to the computer lab. And if they finish, the only thing is I'm gonna have to read it to them. Hopefully we actually will be going to the computer lab. And I need to verify that that's my actual computer time. And also I feel like we're supposed to be getting the cards, like all the other ELA teachers, they get the card like once a week to do extra stuff, because we did it. Oh, you know, I realized that I forgot when I said we was going to do this review using these activities. I forgot to show what I was talking about. So it's these little cards, and it's with this website called Plickers, and it's free. So I just downloaded the cards and printed them out, and then I laminated them. Or you could buy some pre-made from Amazon for like $20. I think a pack of 40 for $20. So it's an alternative to Kahoot, basically. So if you don't want to deal with cell phones, or if all your students will have cell phones, than to print 2 on 1 page. They'll just cut it in half. They suggest using a matte laminating, which is what I did, because otherwise the glare might make it hard to scan it, because obviously you have to scan it. So the teacher would have the app, so she would be the only person, he or she would be the only person with a cell phone, and you just scan the student's answers. And you also go on the website and put like live view if you want to show them the results or whatever. So I have that app right here, Flickr, and I just have really 2 classes. First period, IoT. We haven't done it with IoT yet because it might take a while with larger classes to scan everyone, but it's really easy. So like you just click on that and it showed this would show up on the screen. Obviously the answer wouldn't be highlighted because it would give it away, but this would be on your phone, and then you press the camera button, and that's how you scan it. And yeah, it like you have to put the names in for students, so it'll pop up, the student's name will pop up if it's scanned. So that's what we did. I think I'm gonna do another one for the test, but I think I'm gonna make the test open notes because yeah. Anyways, I need to get back to trying to add the thing, the invitation. Okay, I'm having difficult with this. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do this, and I will talk to you guys later. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed right now. You see what time it is? So basically I've been awake since like 3 something. I don't know why. I first woke up at like 2 something to use the bathroom, and I took more ZQuil then, just a little bit. But I don't think I ended up falling back asleep. And so I got back up like around 3:20 something. Took a little bit more, still wide awake, and today is not the day for me to be missing out on sleep because we have open house. So that means we're going to be at school extra long today. I didn't go to sleep early last night. Like, actually went to sleep a little bit later than usual for me. So I don't know why I'm awake. I'm still hoping I might fall back asleep. I could still get like another hour of good sleep. I did do my direct instruction lesson plan last night, so I uploaded that, and I uploaded assignment for my technology class. It was just a Google form that we had to create and have people respond to the question. And also I found out that I no longer will be going to the computer lab. For all the small groups, they cut us out of the computer lab time. So there's like, oh, you just have to do a rotation in your classroom, which is ridiculous because they're like saying students need to take at least 3 a week, but we're not gonna have time for that if we can't go to computer lab. And I'm also the other ELA teachers, they get a computer card as well as have time to the computer lab, but I don't get that either, so I'm a little annoyed with that. At the very least, they could at least have combined small groups. So we had computer labs during the same day. Like, all of my students could fit on one row, and the other classes aren't that much bigger either. So, and then there's also one free day with the computer card that I know, one of the computer cards that I noticed. And they also have like stations set up in the library or media center where you could take your class as well. But on Friday there's some celebration things. So yesterday the students, we passed out these papers in first period, and all the teachers had to sign in either the yes or no spot. And I guess if you get 2 or more no's, then you can't attend. So right now they have a list of students not able to attend, and it's not very large. So I don't know exactly. I would talk with you guys like a couple of hours basically. Good morning everyone, it is 7:23. This is my outfit. Top from New York & Company, and then these pants are from The Gap. But now I'm feeling the lack of sleep. I feel awful. Yeah. Like right around, I think it's like 5:20, I was like, oh, now I'm feeling like I could fall asleep. But it's a little too late by that time. About to head out to the school. I should get there like 7:40-ish. 7:45, 7:40, depending on the traffic. I don't really have anything that I need to do. I should probably work on that word wall because it's still blank. It's been blank since whenever I put that up. And I wanted to add some color to my consequence chart paper and try to figure out a better place to put it because it's kind of up high, I think. And I don't think, like, it's not on eye level, and I would prefer for it to be on eye level, but there aren't that many options for me to place it because I feel like it needs to be near the rules. So I don't know. I will talk with you guys later. Alright, so it is 6:13 and still at school because open house is about to start. So I didn't leave, I just stayed here the whole time. And yeah, I brought a PB&J, so I ate that, but I'm still super hungry. And yeah, so we was just in a gym. The teachers were, and they just introduced us, and we came to our classroom. So now we're just waiting for the parents to get released, and they're just gonna follow their schedule. So I guess I just stay here until IOT, and then I don't know if they want me to go to my co-teacher's classroom because they didn't say. But yeah, I didn't do anything to my classroom except for that. That group poster I got from another teacher because he's like he didn't have anywhere to hang it anymore. So yeah, I didn't see any of my students from my first period class. It's not that many people really. So we shall see. I will talk with you guys in the morning. Good morning guys, it is 7:17 and about to be heading out. So this is my outfit. This top is from Old Navy, and then these bottoms are from The Gap. And it's a little chilly outside right now. When I went to the gym, when I came out of the gym, it had dropped down to like 58, but eventually the temperature is going to raise up to like 80 something degrees. But right now it's cold. Like I had to turn my heater on in my car. But last night, open house, it wasn't a big turnout at all, not surprisingly. Like no one from my first period class showed up. I mean, there's only 5 students, so yeah. And then yeah, it wasn't a lot of students, and mainly the ones who don't have any trouble really with their so I don't know, maybe the late hour, because one teacher was like, when she gets home, like she doesn't want to leave and have to go out and do something else. So because the Title I meeting was at 5:30, but the actual open house didn't start until 6. So she's like, you know, some parents probably at home chilling because they didn't want to come back out. And also I kind of feel like maybe they were thinking that registration was like enough really, because they met all the teachers then. So I don't know. But tomorrow I think they're having like a grandparents breakfast sometime in the morning, but that doesn't start till like 9:30 in the morning. And then they have their little student celebration in the afternoon. I still don't know exactly what's going on with that because there are some students that have been excluded. The list keeps growing, and then it's going to take place in the gym, I think. I don't know if all the teachers have to be in there or if we get like some time to ourselves, except for the students who are staying behind. I don't know. They haven't said anything really. I didn't know this till yesterday, but one of the other special ed teachers, she only has 5 students on her caseload, and I got like 18 now. It was 19, but one, I'm not exactly sure. I know some of them have been going to the alternative school for behavior issues. We had some students smoking marijuana in the bathroom. I don't know why they thought they could get away with that, because obviously everybody could smell it, right? Anyway, I will talk with you guys later. I need to remember to pick up my alterations today, so I need to write myself a note because I will probably forget otherwise. But I will talk to you guys maybe during my planning period. Good morning, guys. It is 7:05 and this is my outfit. So I'm just wearing a school shirt and then these red burgundy-ish pants. But I don't think I vlogged during my planning period yesterday. I got so busy. I was trying to find a form to send to the gen ed teachers for the students that are on my caseload for them to fill out, just providing me information in case they can't attend the IEP meeting. It's required that at least one of them attend, but I don't know which one plans to attend. So I scheduled, the 2 that I've scheduled so far are both at 8:15 in the morning. So technically they all should be able to attend unless they like plan to be absent that day or they have some other training they have to go to. I'm not sure. So yeah, so that took forever for me to find a form, and when I was actually a little late picking up my ILT class because once I found the form, then I had to print it and put them in the teachers' boxes or whatever. So I'm gonna go to school early today because I still need to set up the meeting for the other student and put those forms in those teachers' boxes, so when they arrive in the morning, it's already there. Because most of them check them because they have to sign in, and where we sign in at is where the boxes are at. So yeah. But today they're having the grandparents breakfast and then also the celebration. Now with the grandparents breakfast, apparently they're not letting the students eat, just the grandparents, which is jacked up. Like, why would they do that? That's it. So they told the students yesterday that they had to eat breakfast before they came to school because they wouldn't be eating, just their grandparents would be eating. I'm like, why even bother with the grandparents breakfast if you're not gonna let the students eat with them? Like, so basically they're just gonna sit there and watch their grandparents eat. Like, I don't understand. And then the other celebration is for students who, I guess, had good behavior. So right now there's a pretty good number of students not attending. So I have duty in the cafeteria because a lot of the students will be going to the cafeteria. Some will be staying in other classrooms, I guess. And then everybody else will go into the gym, and then the teachers have to go with them to monitor them. So I'm like, I'm kind of glad I'll be in the cafeteria because I wouldn't want to be in the gym. So basically, I guess the teachers that have 6-period planning, they would have to like cover either in the cafeteria or just stay in their classroom with some students. And since I'm a co-teacher, I technically don't have my own class during 6th period. I get cafeteria duty. But I think it starts sometime during 5th period, and they're gonna end it in 6th period. I don't remember, because they're saying that maybe it starts and ends during 6th period because they're saying the students had to leave their belongings in the classroom and that they would be released early enough to go back. I don't know. But that kind of does mess things up. Because, like, what can you teach without students getting, like, one class falling behind, basically? I don't know. Yeah. But last night, I went to sleep, like, I was probably asleep by 7:45 because I was so tired, which is sad. I did wake up, like, around 12, but I was able to fall back asleep, so it was fine. Yeah, I still need to figure out a time to test all these students. I do have planning period during third, but I don't want to pull students out of their class and then they miss stuff. Like, but I'm not really going to have a choice because I don't see all the students that are on my caseload, and some of them, like, if I'm in the class with them, I figure whenever we go to the computer lab, then I could just pull those students then and do the testing then. Especially for like my math, 6th grade math, because normally they're just doing like review type stuff anyway, so I'll do that with them, and then I might be able to chat with you guys during my planning period if I have time and I'll remember. So I will see you guys later. Alright, so it's 11:18 and I'm just getting to vlog because I had to cover another class for the first half of it. There's a class next door, that way, and like, I'm guessing it was a last minute thing because the teacher was here early today. Like, she was just here to set up the lesson plan, whatever. They were pretty quiet because I threatened them with detention. But while I was in there, I guess because of the grandparents' breakfast, I guess they had extra, so I got me a sausage and some jelly. So I'm about to eat that real quick, and then let me use the bathroom. I need to talk to the LEA and ask him a question real quick and get set up for my IoT class. Anyway, basically it, except for another teacher is also absent, and I think it was a last minute thing as well, so they're getting people to cover her class. It's craziness going on today. Alright, so it is 4:15 and I'm about to dust and wipe off the table with my wipes and yeah. So I don't know what happened to the celebration. I guess it got canceled like towards the beginning, and they just had all the students go back to their 6th period class. So but we may or may not be at school Monday and possibly Tuesday, depending on the hurricane. Because I am in Georgia, so we might get affected or not. It depends. So yeah, I don't know, but also need to go ahead and make copies. Because 2 students might be in ISS if we're at school on Monday. I'm just gonna end the vlog here because I'm not gonna be doing anything worth vlogging. So I'll talk to you guys in my next video.